How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. I'm your host, Roderick Foster, and we've got some breaks to do today. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday. It is May the 7th. May the 7th be with you. Got very confused with Star Wars Day. I couldn't remember a lot of Star Wars stuff off the top of my head for some reason. But we are here, and we are ready to jump in on it. So we got a couple of breaks that are fairly close, if not already full, that we will be jumping into. There are some breaks for Ultimate that are out. Ultimate is officially out today. So if you're looking for that Connor Bedard shield, it is in packs now, so that is going to be a big hunt, a big chase. We got an entire inner that we have up. There are, I think, 12 spots have sold already, so grab yours so we can jump in and get that one ripping. Speaking of ripping, let's take a look. We've got break 3723. Ooh, look at that. The 24-25 Series 2 4-box double up that we're going to be jumping in on. I think there are only 4 spots to go on this, guy, so we'll write that down. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the weather. It's a little bit, just a little bit cooler today, which I am totally fine with. I had too much time in the sun yesterday, which you can probably see. Yeah, that's a bit of a bright red face right now, so we would like to let that tan and soak in. Moisturize, people. That's how you get it. That's how you get that tan soaked in real good. You'll see. I've been moisturizing. It's gonna look good. I promise you guys, it's gonna look good at the end of the day. Hopefully we can jump in on some Series 2. We've had some crazy, remarkable luck. There are some AI breaks that we're going to do again. I'm bringing that back because we had some massive success with the AI breaks. I don't know what it is, but ChatGPT knows how to pick boxes super well. So I might do a 2-parter on that. I might do a little video showing you guys ChatGPT's rundown and how it decided and why it picked the boxes it did, and then go from there. So yeah, let's get back to the overhead view here. We've had a lot of hockey in the meantime. We had some crazy moments. That St. Louis Blues Winnipeg series is over, and officially 3 Canadian teams are in the second round. Last time that happened was 2004. Last time that happened, the 03-04 season. That's spectacular. And none of them are playing each other, which means that there's no guarantee of a conference final having a Canadian team in it. But it also means there could be 3 Canadian teams in the conference finals. I don't know if I want to put money on that, but it's nice just to have that as a possibility, even if it's not an inevitability. It's nice to have as a possibility. So we have 4 spots to go with this guy before we can jump in on that one. So that's our target today. And we're also doing rip and ship. So if anyone sees anything on the website that they would like to grab hold of, let me know and we can start ripping. We can start shipping. I know Wallace had some good luck with that last week. When we were doing that, we opened up a bunch of ice, hit some good cards. We hit the out of 99 gold. Out of 99 gold, Logan Cooley. So that was a ridiculous pull, as well as a bunch of really nice exquisite rookie autos and exquisite cards in general, which are really cool that you can find in ice. And when we did the exquisite chase break, which might be something I want to bring back, we were able to pull quite a few exquisite cards that were just, they're the nicest cards in the hobby. I don't know how else to say it. They genuinely are. Okay, so let's keep at it here and see how close we are to certain breaks being full. It is your Wednesday at 4:08 p.m. So we should have a nice fun night ahead of us once these guys are ready to go. Connor Hellebuyck has his redemption arc that is starting today. That's going to be a lot of fun to see if he can actually take out the Dallas Stars, which were my pick to win the Cup this year. So my bracket is mostly intact. The only one I bet on was I thought Tampa was going to beat Florida. I thought Florida was going to be too tired, too exhausted. They played a lot of hockey, a tremendous amount of hockey in the past 3 years. So I didn't think that they would have it in them. I shouldn't have done that because good teams find a way, and they're a good, not just a good team, they're a great team. I think right now they are the team of the 2020s. So it's going to be interesting to see how Toronto can keep up now, because that has been interesting. That first game, Toronto, it was close, but Toronto, I think, dominated for the majority of the night. I might have some people calling that a hot take, but it was fun. It was good. I liked seeing it. Any Canadian team in the Stanley Cup playoffs is a good sign. So having 3 in the second round is good for Canada. It's good for the game overall. I know that the Utah Mammoth, that is the official name, the Utah Mammoth. Now they have their own hockey logo. They have their own name. It's not just the Utah Hockey Club. I love the color scheme. They stuck with the same scheme that they did for the Utah Hockey Club. And then they added what I think is a beautiful design with the mountains kind of leaning into the Mammoth. Absolutely fantastic. Very similar to the Minnesota Wild, using their scenery to blend into the bear. And what else did we have? We have the draft lottery. New York Islanders moving up 9 spots, I think it was, and moving up to get the first overall pick. Going most likely after Schaefer, but Misa is a good pick as well. There's some talent. It reminds me a little bit of the 2017 draft, where there wasn't that like guaranteed bona fide first overall pick. There's some movement that could happen, but then I think picks like whoever picks 2 to 6, they're gonna get a very, very talented player. And very much like the 2017 draft. A lot of people remember Nico Hischier, but that same draft you had Makar and Heiskanen and Pettersson, and it was a good one. So should be interesting to see how the cards lie. I'm sorry to all my fellow Canuck fans. It was another not that we were expecting to move up in the draft, but yeah. James Hagan, yeah, there we go. It's going to be a good draft, and I think that there's going to be some surprises. There's going to be some people going from 5 to 10 that 2 years from now we go, how did they not go second? How did they not go third? That's not even a bold prediction. That's just sort of the way it works for the majority of NHL drafts. AT&T Collectibles, how's it going, buddy? Welcome. Oh, did we fill? I got so distracted by hockey talk, I wasn't even looking. Did we fill the break? We're getting close. 4 spots to go with this guy here. So we should be able to jump in on that momentarily. But yeah, it's going to be fun. 25, 26 hockey products. Once they start dropping, it'll be interesting to see who the big chases are. Demidov, obviously, is going to be a very big one. And we still have some 23-24 stuff to look forward to. We still have a lot of 24-25 stuff that's going to be coming out very soon. And we'll be posting breaks for all of it. So get ready for that. Extended 24-25. That'll be a fun one to jump in on. Should be some good names left by the time that comes out. Okay, so just keeping an eye on breaks and how it's going right now. It looks like we have only 9 to go. 9 to go with the overtime break that we have up. So let me actually go grab that one real quick, because that would be good to have as well ready. The allergies are still getting me. So if you guys have any allergy life hacks, let me know, because my nose is killing me. Not literally. It might be. I might die of a flower. That could definitely be a possibility in the future. But yeah, we've got the NHL Wave 2 2021 overtime packs, and we're going to be doing some 24-25 overtime packs very soon. And this one is giveaway for break 3728, the ultimate break that we've got. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So you guys can jump in on this guy as well. Happy Pastime Hump Day, Jason. How are you? Got a couple of breaks that are closing in. I didn't even write it down. So we've got a couple of breaks that we want to jump in on. This one will be giving away spots for, let me write that down, break 3728, the ultimate inner case. So you could jump in on that and get a spot for Upper Deck Ultimate 2324. Plus 3 spots. No, it's 4. Boom, we upgraded it. 4 spots in 3728. Not bad. Boom. How's it going, cool guy? We have not opened any packs yet, so don't worry. You still have your time to jump in and see all the packs open. So these breaks are the ones we're focusing on right now. 3729, 3723. That will give way to 3728, which I hope to do on Friday. How's your day been, cool guy? How was the Warriors game? Hopefully you had a lot of fun there. I know the Vancouver Warriors have been a very fun team to watch. I wish I paid more attention to them. That's one aspect of Vancouver sports that I don't want to say I've neglected, but I definitely haven't been as invested as I have been with the Canucks and following, you know, the PWHL's expansion and how that's going. Vancouver is getting a team for the PWHL, if you guys didn't know, the Women's Hockey League. So we're going to be able to watch a couple of pretty good teams playing in the near future. And then the Canucks as well. Hopefully they can turn it around with a new coach. But this is a dark era. This is a very dark era for Canucks fans. You got a ball. They lost to end the season, but still fun. That's the right attitude to have. They're not going to win every game. It's just statistically not likely. But as long as the fans are there, the fans are being treated and having fun, watching some good games. That's all that really matters at the end. That's all that really matters at the end of it. So we want to jump in here. We did that Minecraft personal break. If you guys want me to rip some Minecraft on stream, we can do that as well with a rip and ship. Definitely don't mind doing that. And yeah, we'll be jumping in here soon. So I am monitoring the breaks right now. Haven't seen too much movement. 4 spots, but it's a double up. So every time you do buy 1 spot, you're actually getting 2 teams. So look forward to that. We could end up ripping this pretty shortly here, I would imagine. And once we do, hopefully this guy will fill right after, and then we can double down on that. We've got the baseball break too. That one's very close to filling. I posted how many spots are left with every break. Chicken Jockey, absolutely. Absolutely Chicken Jockey. Well, I think we just moved a couple of spots here, so let's double check to see which ones. As I'm rapidly clicking away. Okay, 37-23. How many spots remain now? There are 3 spots to go with 37-23. So that one is very close. 3 spots to go. Let's get that one filled and we can rip into it. All right, 3 spots left. Not too shabby. All right, so we'll be able to rip into that one tonight, most likely. Be shocked if we do not. All right, 3 spots to go for the double up 24-25 Series 2, the 4-boxer. We've been hitting pretty darn good out of these 4 boxers. All these double ups have been fantastic. That'll be cool to get in on. Tell me about the game. Cool guy, what was your highlight? How do you enjoy it? Be fun once we can get our hands on maybe potentially some lacrosse cards. It's been a very big cultural thing here in Vancouver, I think, with the Warriors. I would even say I've heard more about them in the past year than I have the BC Lions, especially from younger demographics. They're a lot more into the Warriors, which I find interesting. But there's a lot of talk of expansion in multiple leagues. So who knows? Maybe Vancouver could get a team at some point. I don't think we'll get an NFL team, but maybe if we're lucky, we can get an NBA team back here. We weren't ready in the 90s for it. That was clear with attendance numbers and the way the players treated Vancouver. But I think the culture has changed significantly, and it'd be fun. The Raptors winning in 2019 has made Canada a much more marquee place to play basketball. So it'd be cool to get a team in here so that we can once again represent the city of Vancouver. And the more chances we have to win a championship, the better. We're lacking. We need one. We're hungry for one. Okay. So 3 spots to go for 37-23. 37-29. We've got 9 spots remaining. So we'll give it a few more minutes here before calling it. Yeah, it's been a wild week for us. Obviously, going to the Toronto show the week previous and then catching up on everything here has been just a whirlwind, but it's been a lot of fun. Able to get a bunch of new stuff in the shop too. So if you guys check out our website, we've got some new additions to our inventory. If you see anything there that you like and you want to see ripped, let me know. We could do a rip and ship. When's the deadline for mail-in cards? As long as we receive it before the 18th. So I'm not sure exactly what let's see if it says anywhere that I can find. Not Madani, Madano. Let's go. So let's see what the deadline is for that one. I'm so looking forward to that. In 11 days. 11 days, we're doing that event. Mail-in items must be received by May 15th. So if it can get here by the 15th of May, then we'll be able to do it. So that is the only thing. Oh, 2 spots left. There we go. 2 spots left in break 37-23. Let's go. Heck yeah. So shout out. So it is a paid event, cool guy. So it is something that you do have to pay for. It's not a free event like we've had with some other ones. But yeah, if you want to submit a card for him to sign or anything like that, or you could even potentially pull a Mike Modano rookie. We have a breakup right now. And if you pull a Mike Modano rookie card, we'll get him to sign it before we send the cards back to you. That is break 37. What is that break? Let's get the number. Oh, it's actually behind my head. So it's the Pro Set break that we have right there. So the Pro Set break, you can win a spot in break 36.99. That's a $650 spot break. This is break 37.21. If you pull a Mike Modano rookie or a Theo Fleury rookie, they will sign it. And then we'll get the card back to you all autographed up and looking nice. 2 legends of the NHL that will be in the shop on May 18th. Very exciting. Absolutely. So yeah, we will be able to get any cards that we receive by the 15th of May via mail will be eligible. If we get it afterwards, it won't be eligible, obviously. So just make sure that you get them in quickly. Speed them in. Oh, did we fill it? Did we fill it? My computer's taking some time, but I see some orders coming in. Only 2 spots to go. 37.23. Let's make it happen. Let's start ripping tonight. It's not a Wednesday if we don't do a break show, you know what I mean? It just feels so much better to be ripping cards and talking to you guys and enjoying. Hopefully pull a Celebrini and a Michkov and more. I've actually been hitting some good Lane Hudson cards out of these too, which isn't expected because you can't get his Young Gun in that, but there's some very nice cards eligible to be pulled in there. All right, and SPX was a lot of fun ripping that with you guys. Okay, 2 spots to go. Oh, 8 spots to go in 37.29. So let's update that as well. Can I turn that 9 into an 8? Not really. Not the way I wrote it. 8 spots remain. Eight spots remain. Okay. Should be interesting to see what we can get out of either of these. So I will be posting some 24-25 overtime packs very soon. Happy Ultimate Day, Matt. Welcome to the break show. Are you going to be doing any Ultimate? Are you going to be chasing that Connor Bedard Shield card? Let me know if you are. And for anyone that does just want to rip a box of Ultimate, we're doing rip and ship, so let me know. You can make the order, and I'll open it up here for you, get a nice pack, and send them on their way. 100 million years, Cool Guy has said he hasn't seen Matt. I don't think it's been that long. Pretty sure Matt stopped by on Sunday, but, you know, it can feel that way sometimes. You're always going to be missed, Matt, even when you're here. Oh, I think that might be it. That's it. We're full. Spots 12 and 10 have been filled, so we're going to be jumping in, ripping this. Heck yeah, Ronald. Shout out to Ronald. Filling it. Your luck has definitely been better before, Matt. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right, let's get the names ready to go. And then we can start ripping into break 37.23. Okay, break 37.23, the 4-box double up mixer for Ultimate. Or not Ultimate, for Series 2. I have Ultimate on the brain. Okay. Once this loads, you guys will be able to see all that. Yeah, it's been a fun, weird, wild week. We opened Minecraft cards. We had fun with that. I'm going to be jumping in on this one once my document actually loads for me. But yeah, the Utah hockey team are now the Utah Mammoth, which I think is a perfect name. It doesn't go as hard as Kraken, but I think they've done a pretty solid job picking names over the recent years. As we look at other expansion teams, not that Utah is an expansion team, obviously replacing the Coyotes is a little bit different. But if you look at the other team names that we introduced back in the early 2000s, Thrashers, Blue Jackets, doesn't hit as hard. Like, it doesn't. I'm sorry. No disrespect to those teams, but it's a different vibe entirely than Golden Knights, Kraken, and Mammoth, which all of those go hard in their own way. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice at the bottom of the screen now. Oh. should show what the dice look like. We're going to roll the dice at the bottom of the screen. It's going to land on 3 or higher. Once it does, that'll be the number of times that we randomize the list of hockey team names. At the end of the randomization, team at the top goes spot 1, team at the bottom spot 32, and everything in between. Popping in to keep the feud alive. Amanda, you can't do that. You can't keep the feud alive on my stream. That's not how that works. Or is that how it works? Because now I'm mad. Now I'm angry. Everyone go follow and send her weird texts. Send her different cheeses that you enjoy. All right, rolling the dice. 4. We're going to randomize this 4 times and go from there. I love a good brie. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Islanders at the top. Kraken at the bottom. So we're going to organize that by team name here so that we can see. Alrighty. Sorting it by team, and there we go. Get that printed out, and let's start ripping. Let's start ripping. My slow printer is doing its thing. So now that that's going, let's jump in. Let's see what we can get. Break 3723. We're ready. We're live. We're good to go. Perfect. Oh, push those a little bit. That's all right. All right, box 1. Let's see what we can see with box numero 1. Hopefully a Celebrini or 2. That would be nice. AJ would love that. Ronald is looking for some Michkovs, though. If we get either of those, that'll be pretty darn decent. All right. Let's go for it. Pack 1. All right, come on, focus. There we go, maybe. Hiding everything else. Oh, I'm going to have to manually do it again. It's funny, no matter how many times I said it, the moment I switch to the camera. Here we go. Much better. Okay. So let's see what we can get. Oh, we got a Noah Philp Young Guns canvas card. Martin Nichas, and a Golden Knights on tour. So that's our first Young Gun, Noah Philp for the Edmonton Oilers. Who's got Edmonton in this? Ronald hitting the first one. Pack 2. Let's get something nice and big from pack number 2. We've got Mukmadulin, Brendan Bussey, and for the New Jersey Devils and Electricity, Jack Hughes. So back-to-back packs with Young Guns, not too shabby. What's your guys' favorite cheese? I don't know if Brie's my favorite, but I do like a good Brie. Oh, we got the best Brock Besser canvas. And an ooh la la to end that one. Love that canvas card. Oh, I know that the Canucks are doing what they can to try to keep Brock Besser here, so hopefully they can figure something out. We've got Devin Cooley for the San Jose Sharks. That's AJ. Congrats on the Devin Cooley. He's a guy that could show some progress this year, for sure. Okay, Casey Middlestat, Jack Eichel, and Cutter Gauthier. Is Casey Middlestat related to Casey Neistat? Is that canon? Do we know that? You guys know who Casey Neistat is, right? That's not an old YouTube reference, is it? Oh, we've got this Young Guns canvas, the Young Guns checklist. So that will be randomized between left and right. Left, it will go to San Jose. Right, it will go to Philadelphia. Oh, I should have got Skip A in here. It's been a bit. Oh. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Come on, big name, big name. And Steenberg for Colorado. And then we got Zuber. Double Young Gun pack. Okay. This might be one of the loaded boxes. Hope it is. Hope it is. Oh, you got that card. Congrats. Nice job, cool guy. I'm assuming you mean the Young Guns checklist card. That's nice, because that way you can say you have both the big guys. Bang for your puck. We got a Calum Ritchie. Colorado's doing really well. Who's got Colorado? AJ. Not too bad. AJ's doing well. He wants to do a little bit better. Be cool if we can pull him a Macklin Celebrini. Upside down, we got a Johnny Quick. Another good canvas card. And J-Rob on the back. Some of the canvas cards, I think, they're almost made to be autographed, you know? Especially the Legends ones. Those look so good when they're autographed. On a heater, Patrick Kane, Phil Kemp, and Michkov, welcome aboard. All right, another Edmonton Young Gun. All right, 2 packs to go for box 1. Oh, Fluorescence, Connor Geeky. Not bad. Who's got Tampa Bay? Wallace. Wallace hitting that one. Fluorescence of Geeky. He's looking as sunburnt as me right now. I guess that's what happens when you're in Tampa. That'd be a cool place to visit. Tampa Bay. What? Back-to-back Hogs? Alright. Got a pop count 1,000. Brendan Brisson, Nico Hischier, and Matty Barzell. Interesting. That was a weird pack. Alright, so that was box number 1. Now we got box number 2. Actually did pretty decent. We got the Canvas Young Gun. We got the Outburst Young Gun. Those are hard to hit. Canucks are good. Well, Canucks have been good. Canucks were the second best team to not make the playoffs, if that's of any consolation. All right. We got a Celebrini, UD Portraits. And then we got Ethan Cardwell, his rookie team. And then we got another Celebrini. That was a San Jose pack. AJ. There you go. The glare is brutal. I don't know what's causing the glare right now, though. But you're right. It's an interesting. Here, let's quickly just turn this one off. I think, or angle it, maybe. I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing. Is it smudged? Is that what's going on? All right, here's what we'll do. Just gonna clean the lens. Hope that makes it better. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit better. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, on a heater, Artemi Panarin. We got Kapanen, and then Petey. Is that better, guys? Was it the lens that needed to be cleaned? I like when Skip A's here, because he can like move stuff around and change the lighting. Makes it a little bit better. Ooh, upside down. Oops. Okay. Love the upside down canvas cards. Makes it feel a little special. Oh, it is better. Okay, good. There we go. Wonder if it was just the one overhead light I turned off. Forsberg, Konechny, and Philip Hronek. I think the Canucks don't have bad pieces. It's just that I hate to say primary scoring's an issue, but it feels like every goal scorer we have is a secondary goal scorer. Cutter Gauthier, Brian Halonen, Cale Makar. Come on, baby, drive Makar. All right. Oh, nope, just a base outburst of Rasmus, and then Noah Philp again. This is filled with Phil and Philp. Okay. Another pack down. Upside down with Jake Gensel right behind. Josh Doan. All right, Ville Husso. Bjorkstrand. Oof. All right, there's got to be something hiding at the back end of this box for sure. We've got a couple of Celebrini, like, regular rookies, but not the Young Gun. I don't know why I said regular. You knew what I meant. Parallel rookies. Not the Young Gun that we are looking for. Jackson Blake. Carolina's an interesting team right now. That series could be one of the more fun ones to watch. We got San Jose. There he is. We got him. I knew it. I knew there was something hiding in this box. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night, and there it is. There it is. We got the Selly. Macklin, Celebrini Young Guns. Sweet. Okay. Whoa! And now we got a clear-cut Young Gun of Halonen, who's got the New Jersey Devils. Wallace. Not bad. Okay, back-to-back bangers. Halonen, clear-cut Young Gun. All right. Brian Halonen. Oh, we got a Matthew Tkachuk Deluxe. That one is numbered 117 out of 250. That's the Master Chief number. Quinn Hughes and Brady Tkachuk. All right. That box really redeemed itself in the final 4 packs there. You'll love to see it. Now we're halfway through. We got box number 3. See if we can continue the luck. Best viewers on stream, but wow, again with these Twitch. Ooh, love the Twitch bots. Buying viewers for a break show is also the funniest idea in the world to me. All right, here we go. You guys see that Sidney Crosby is going to be representing Canada this year, this summer. Or is representing Canada, I guess I should say. That's a lot of fun. For a guy that makes the playoffs every year, this is kind of a last opportunity to do it. Halonen again. Lots of Halonen cards in this break. Marc-Andre Fleury, his statement was hilarious. He retires, he goes home. His kids were crazy, so he goes, I want to play at the Worlds too. And then they let him in, obviously. How can you not? Marc-Andre Fleury. He gets to play with Crosby again. I think that's a huge win for everyone involved. Except, I guess, Fleury's wife, who now has to deal with the kids. That might be the only loser in this situation. We got on a heater, Austin Matthews. We got Kolosov for the Flyers. Boom. Should be an interesting Worlds this year, actually. I don't usually pay attention, but we got Keegan Kolsar, Outburst. Logan Morrison, Young Gun, and then Sid the Kid. We were just talking about him. His playlist. Okay. Well, nothing crazy yet, but I've got another feeling that this box is going to have a secret at the end. We got a canvas, Phil Peronic, Kyrou Young Gun, and Brad Lambert. Okay. Logan Mailloux, Kayla Marici, and Connor Bedard, playlist second year card. What's going to happen with the Chicago Blackhawks? They need to make some changes. I saw someone suggest Besser go into Chicago. If they can, and he would, that would be a nice fit. Have him with Bedard on the ice at the same time, a guy that can finish like that. Whoa! We got a Jack Thompson, a DeBrincat, and a JT Miller. Like the canvas Young Guns. It's always fun, little bonus Young Gun in a box. Okay. Closing in at the end there. Have we hit the best hit of this box yet? I don't think so. I think it's coming. Phil Kemp again. Man, Phil Kemp and, what is his name? Noah Philp? Luke Philp? One of the Philps. The Philp brothers. Definitely one of them is going to name their kid Phil, so they're Phil Philp. Okay, we got Bobby McMahon. He needs to have a big game for Toronto. And we got Zachary Bolduc on a heater of pasta. 3 packs to go. Come on, baby. Let's see something. Let's get a big hit. Well, we got Elvis on tour and Electricity. Elvis has kind of played his way out of the starting role in Columbus. I think they're going to lean on Jet Greaves more. We'll see how that drama unfolds. Calgary Flames on tour. As speaking of Columbus, got a Young Guns of Cameron Butler for the Columbus Blue Jackets. A team held by Daryl in this break. Last pack of box 3. I'm feeling it with this pack. Come on, don't let me down, pack. Show me something crazy. Show me something good. And hey, we did get a UD exclusives of Luosterainen, Luke Hughes, and McDavid on the back. Okay, that's pretty decent. I love that McDavid card. Definitely nothing bad to say about that one, so we'll get that top loaded. All right, and then we did get the exclusive 99, the Gretzky exclusive for Luosterainen. Now we got the final box. Break 3723. All right. See what we got here. See what we got here. All right. Let's one up what we've hit already. We've done okay, but we can definitely do better. So let's end on a high. Let's get something ridiculous. Let's get a 1 of 1 Young Gun. Let's do that. Let's get a 1 of 1 Young Gun here. You guys feel like some gold? I feel like I want some gold. We got Nico, Zach Hyman, and Bradley Nadeau. Let's see something, baby. Frank Nazar. We got Jack Thompson. And then Bedard Electricity. Jack Thompson is our first young gun of this box. Maybe that's a sign. San Jose box. 101 San Jose would be big. We got a pop count 1,000. Ovechkin. That's pretty decent. So that's, and then lots of inserts in that one. So let's get that sleeved up. Ovechkin wants to end his season with a Stanley Cup to further make it a very difficult conversation. Who's better, Crosby or Ovechkin? If he gets another cup this year, that conversation becomes a lot closer. Erik Karlsson, speaking of the Penguins, it's a black canvas. All right. Yeah, it's a bit of a San Jose break. Lots of San Jose here. AJ's loving it. Connor Hellebuck, he's redeemed himself. He let in a couple of quick goals and then locked it down for Winnipeg. That was huge. And he was playing well at the end there too. Siplikov for the New York Islanders. Siplikov. The Islanders could be a dangerous team next year. They could be deceptive. They didn't fall off too hard from where they were the years prior. And then end up winning the draft lottery. Oh, we got another one. So now every each team will get one. We won't even need to random it. Beautiful. So guaranteed one goes to Philly. One goes to San Jose. Win-win. All right, past the halfway point. Let's get something wild. We got Michael Matheson, Michkov, and Aho. All right. Well, that's not too bad. I like when we pulled two of the checklists. Makes it easier. No one gets upset. Johansson. All right. Perfect. Is there something hiding in here still? There could be. We did already get the Celebrini. We got the McDavid Young Guns renewed as well. So not a bad break. Zooks dry at the end. Two more packs to go. What's hiding at the end? Got an on tour black for the Canucks. That is the black. Jack Eichel. And then Cole Caulfield, Young Guns renewed. Series 2 definitely has the better Young Guns renewed. Excited to see if what we can see in extended as well. Oh, we do have an outburst Young Gun. This could be a big one. Let's see. Big name, come on. Oh, Andre Lee for LA, the Los Angeles Kings. And then we got Koch at the end too. All right, Andre Lee. Not to be confused with Anders Lee. So who got LA? Steven. Nice little outburst Young Guns for ya. And that'll do it for break 37-23. No random needed. All right, not too bad. Definitely was a San Jose break, though. That's for sure. All right, let's see how close we are to the other breaks. Looks like they're still a little bit of a ways away. So what I'm going to do is we're going to save those for Friday and move on. And thank you guys for jumping in on this break. So we'll be posting more stuff like this very soon. There will be 2 breaks posted tomorrow at 1 p.m. So look out for those. I've been your host, Hot Rod, a.k.a. Roderick Foster, for the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. And we'll see you guys every Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. for the Break Show, and every Thursday at 4 for Fresh Finds. Until next time, see ya.